because he is so strong in the paint.
Johnson goes in. Elbow shot is on the way. And Stoudemire the bucket on the assist by Johnson. Now it's a 4-point Miami lead. Vasquez passes to Antetokounmpo.
I'm right here. How am I leaving my assignment?
To Plumlee. It's stolen by Johnson.
Oh,
Pass to Wade. There's 48 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Right side Dang. This one for three. Can't get it to go. Now the Bucks take it the other way. The Heat beat them last time when these two teams met down in South Florida.
Yeah, I remember last time they met up, they just got ran out of the building. They weren't too happy with some of the calls in that game either.
Well, they felt they were called on far too many little nickel dime fouls, little touch fouls. It ended up resulting in a lot of foul trouble for their starters, though.
Wade outside. Freak sets a screen for Wade. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. Here's Carter Williams. And Wade sends it back.
Good choice there.
Unloads.
No.
And no good trying to get that one. And so it's a close game as we wrap up the first half of basketball. Heat lead by 2. And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Dwayne, give us your perspective on that first half.
I like the way we started the game. You know, sometime on the road we start off slow, so I thought we got to the fight early. And it's two good teams, so, you know, it's the way it should be.
Dwayne, thank you. Always fun to watch. Guys, over to you.
All right, Doris, thank you. And time now for the halftime break.
All right, listen up, everybody. The second half doesn't have to be as close as the first if we pay attention to a couple of things. If there's something I'd like to see us do as well in the second half as we did in the first, it's get the ball into the low post. They've had no answer when we've gotten it into the paint. One big reason to be encouraged is the scoring we got off turnovers. There's nothing that'll lift a team up like good defense leading to offense, and that's just the kind of lift we could use. And let me touch on tempo for a second. We're not out to use the whole shot clock, but I would like to see us get set up offensively. If we go out there and show the killer instinct I know we have, this is not a team that can stay with us. Let's up that intensity.
And now the start of the second half. Neither side jumping out ahead through the first 2 quarters. You gotta like what John Henson has done in this game.
And how about his scoring in that first half? He just looked like a different player today, really on point.
Quite honestly, it's been a pleasant surprise for him. You know, he really hit on something that worked in those first 2 quarters, guys.
Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. John Henson's checked in for Monroe. Plumlee comes in for Parker. Vasquez, he's checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. And Jared Bayless subbed in for Michael Carter Williams. And then for Miami, Amari Stoudemire. He's checked in for Whiteside. Winslow comes in for Luol Deng. And Freak subbed in for Dwayne Wade. Jared Bayless is out there with Vasquez. Then it's Chris Middleton. Then it's John Henson. And it's Plumlee in at the 4 spot. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. And out of bounds as the Heat gain possession. And some of these distributors have been very hot from beyond the arc this season. The best 3-point shooting point guards in the league. Take a look at Bayless. He's absolutely deadly from outside.
I mean, his first job is to orchestrate for his teammates. But being as fantastic as he is at shooting the 3, he's never reluctant to take that shot if it's available.
And if I'm coaching him, I want him taking that shot. I mean, just look at the percentage. I mean, that earns you the green light for me on every possession.
And boy, how good was Chris Middleton last season? I mean, always a deep shooter who could stretch the floor. He hits the weight room in the offseason and became a much stronger defender. Now, he's one of the more promising 3-and-D guys in the league.
And for Chris Middleton last season, he went up in points, assists, rebounds, but went down in turnovers.
Boy, what an improvement for this young man. A late bloomer. I liked him when he was at Texas A&M, still growing into his body, playing with great confidence, and he can spray that thing from 3. I like his promise.
Mark, when you take a look at John Henson, you see one thing, length.
Yeah, a lot of it, too. I mean, he measures 6'9" with a 7'5" wingspan at the 2012 NBA Combine. His standing reach is actually 3.5 inches greater than that of Anthony Davis. Wow.
Wow, is right.
All right now, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
He misses the free throw.
And talking about Henson, obviously the great length helps him as a shot blocker. The young center is also very quick off his feet. He's averaged around 2.5 blocks a game over the past 2 seasons. He's also been contributing some as a rebounder, though really needs to add some weight to kind of take it to that next step.
And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Getting back to Henson, last year was an odd one for him. I mean, he was starting. Then in February, he was benched in favor of Zaza Pachulia. That might be a hint to Henson that he needs to put a little more work into his game to maintain a place in the rotation.
And he knocks down the first one.
Fellas, I'll tell you, I was really surprised when Michael Carter-Williams got traded last season. It's so hard to find point guards with his length and instincts. I mean, you just have to wonder what's going on in Philly.
On the subject of Michael Carter-Williams, his assists went up last season. His rebounds went up last season as well. But, Greg, the one thing you can't seem to lock down is his shooting stroke.
Yeah, last season hitting just 38% from the field. You expect more out of him at this stage. But remember, this is a young player, and oftentimes your field goal percentage isn't necessarily a reflection of your ability to make shots, but more so your ability to take good ones. So shot selection, I think, plays a role for him as well.
Really hard to find fault with anything he's doing this quarter, at least at the offensive end.
Outside Dragic. 6 on the shot clock. Using his post move to get the 2 points. Dragic has got 6 points in the quarter.
I like it. I like it. He broke out the fancy finish there.
Henson with the screen. Here's Carter-Williams. Stoudemire grabs the board. Stoudemire's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Johnson kicks to Winslow. 36 seconds left to play here in the 3rd. The pass to Freak. It's stolen by Carter-Williams. And up the court come the Bucks on the break. Poked loose and stolen by Freak.
And they can guarantee this is the last possession of the quarter if they hold it.
And I'm guessing that's exactly what they're probably going to do here.
Dragic kicks to Freak. The shot is off. We welcome you back to what has been a good one here as we get into the 4th quarter. Here's Carter-Williams. On the floor for Miami. The Heat trail by 5. Whiteside, a screen on Henson. Dragic with it. And he was camped in the lane there, and he gets the 3-second call. A different look for Milwaukee. Chris Middleton comes in for Monroe, and Michael Carter-Williams subbed in for Miles Plumlee. And Miami with a change here, too. Chris Bosh is checked in for Luol Deng. Bucks leading by 5. Now Carter Williams. Here's Antetokounmpo. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
Here's the screen. Dragic with it. He's picked up by Parker. Shot clock at 5. Bosch sets the pick for Dragic. Jacks up a 3. That is good. Dragic has got 11 in the second half.
And he is starting to turn it on now after that slow start.
Antetokounmpo dishes to Middleton. Back to Antetokounmpo. In the corner, Middleton with it. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Middleton's got the lead up to 7 now for the Bucks. Miami's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the 4th. There's a screen to the inside. And the jam by Whiteside.
And that's such solid, fundamental basketball on display right there, guys.
You talk about it all the time, Greg. Yeah, great use of the pick to set up the dunk.
And, guys, it was a terrific understanding between teammates that made that possible. They really did read each other well there.
It's Parker with the drive. And it's Whiteside with the rebound.
They get that one, but guys, on the night, that's been the problem, securing the ball.
They've been out-hustled. At this point, hard to see them recovering from that.
And Parker comes with the help, puts it up from 12, and he overshot that one, missing. Milwaukee leading by 5. Right side, Antetokounmpo. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
Well, Antetokounmpo in this one, he has 11 points and the 2 nice steals as well. He's been their leader, stirring the drink at the offensive end and then anchoring the defense.
And yeah, Clark, what an example he's been setting out there.
And so he drops them both. It's a 7-point game.
Job well done at the line on that possession. They'll make things a little easier on themselves if they can convert those.
1:21 left in the 4th. Dragic kicks to Whiteside. The rebound by the Bucks. Carter Williams has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Antetokounmpo passes to Parker. And the layup's good off the glass. And the Bucks lead by 9.
I love the low post attack on that one.
And Miami shooting 41% for the game. And here's Bosch for 3. That's in, coming off an assist from Dragic.
Man, that's sure got to be a load off his mind after not hitting a single 3-pointer in that first half.
And here is Carter Williams. There's 38 seconds left to play here in the 4th. And John Henson with the slam.
Really just continuing to increase the lead. This one should be easy for the rest of the way.
Yeah, and you know, Greg, at this late stage, a lead like that has a team really feeling quite good about itself, and deservedly so.
Middleton dishes to Parker. Back to Middleton. And the lead now, double digits on that bucket. And now a 10-point Milwaukee lead.
I don't want to say they're trying to run up the score here, but they do keep adding to the lead.
Well, I know you don't want to say it, but I will, partner. I mean, they're trying to run the score up here. It's plain and simple.
Okay, guys, we are down, not out. Focus and execute. Freak, you're our leader out there. Now let's go.
Johnson kicks to Johnson. Now here's Freak. Can't connect. So no problem for Milwaukee as they get the win. A confident win, and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
They certainly put on a good show here at home, and I think they felt they had the edge and that extra little bit of confidence.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Clark, Craig, and Doyle.